All right, another beautiful avocado tree, just a luxuriant green, flowering like crazy. And this video is all about whether you can grow avocados on the coast of Northern California. Well, let me tell you, there's the ocean. You saw the avocado tree, and yonder, that way, is San Francisco, just out of view to the left. I'm at Stinson Beach, a little bit up above the water, maybe like, half mile at the most. And there's the most curious tree out front. And we're gonna go take a look at that. The curious thing about this tree is we can't really tell what variety it is. A friend of mine, who you will meet very soon, told me about this tree. And I just planted some trees for a project that he's in charge of. Brought him some cool fruit from my place, and he wanted to show me this tree. What's interesting, most interesting about it is the flowering and the fruiting pattern on it. Let's go check it out. That's the tree I was talking about. And that's John, the guy I was talking about. John, tell me, how'd you find this tree?
Someone told me about it.
Yeah?
Said you got to see it.
That's
There's
cool.
an Avo up on the hill in Stinson, and
So I've been out to this area for many, many years, and I've never been on this little loop that we have here. I've never been up here. There's all kinds of fun things to see. There's a beautiful tropical garden right down the street right there.
Oh, look at that.
And a lot of bananas over there and some giant birds. But this is very cool. So I came out with John. John had a project where he put a bunch of trees in for a customer of his. It's a really cool spot. And I brought a bunch of fruit from my garden over from the ranch and also from Lafayette. I brought up some Pinkerton avocados. Whoops. And then I brought a beautiful big Zutano. And then I brought some Wurts from Lafayette, LF. And I brought some, look at here, big old Fuerte. And what else do we have? And then we have some bacon, big old B. And so, John, you're going to have to tell me, like the taste test, what you think about all these.
I'll do my part.
Yeah. And then here's a fruit that fell off this tree that we're going to look at today right now. It's not the best example, and it's the only one we have. We don't want to climb into the tree to mess with it. But it most matches up with the shape of bacon. But we really don't know what it is. But this is what's interesting about it. There's two trees here, actually. And what's really interesting about it, and I'm going to hop up with my third day of my new knee. Well, I just had a surgery. That's all. I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to get up here, take a close look at this. Check this out. Okay. I know I'm acting like an old man today, but I have an excuse. All right. So here's the fruit. So look at this. What do you notice about this tree? Anything? Anything different? Let me zoom in and see if you could pick up my drift. You notice anything different? What's odd about this? What's odd? That's right. You got fully mature big fruit right next to partially mature fruit, right next to flowers. So this particular tree, I'm not sure if it's bacon or not. It sure looks like one. You look at that fruit up there. Here, let me pull up a bacon for you. I just happen to have some bacon on me. Everybody needs bacon on them. Check it out. Check it out. All right, let's do that one more time. There's your bacon. Well, there's your fruit. Could just be a seedling of bacon or whatever, who knows? All right, remember that shape because, they don't really compare because I'm too zoomed in. Okay, you remember that shape? Remember that shape. Keep it in your brain. Now look at this. See? Kind of the same thing. Same color. But anyway, so whatever. It is whatever it is. Let me put this thing down. But what's really interesting about this tree is the fact that it has so many multiple crops on it. So I'm looking up here. I was kind of confused. I was like, that's a really little fruit when I first pulled up. And I was looking at some of these guys. But then I started looking higher up and here, there, and everywhere. And I started seeing the more mature fruit. And I said, I know what's going on here. They basically have they have a tree that for whatever reason could be climatic here because we're right on the coast. It's the flowering is ambiguous as to when it happens. You get a winter flower set. And when you get a winter flower set, you get a whole different set of whole different crop of fruit. So it's about May 5th right now, Cinco de Mayo, I think. And so you look up here and you see these, fruit that look like they set from the flowers. It looks like, I would say that's probably 3 months, and how could that be? Well, when the flowering happens in April and May, how could that be? The only way that could be is in the middle of winter, like in December and January, through some flowers. Maybe it got warm, had a little warm spurt in the middle of winter, and the next thing you know, you've got multiple crops. So that's kind of fun. So you can see again at the top of the tree, there's some real big ones up there, and big mature ones. And then of course, you look really close and you study it, you'll see sprinkles of the really dark green ones that are only 3 months old, and then the really the light green big ones that are basically came on from last April, that are fully mature to eat right now. And then of course you have the flowers that are going to soon be making new fruit. And there you go. So not only can you can grow these things right on the edge of the ocean, you could also possibly on the coast get some interesting multi-crops on these trees, because the weather is so mild here with very little seasonality when compared to inland. And that's the whole video.